guitar. Hi, Mark here. Yeah, in my kitchen again. MarkaGuitars. We're going to start a new build actually. So you'll recall this guitar, this partscaster I built. Been playing with it, been recording with it. It's absolutely brilliant. And if you look at the previous videos, you'll know the story. So that's that guitar. And the neck actually came from a local supplier called Skinny Dog. And they gave me another one. Yeah. So you'll see, as before, it's the Tanglewood neck, reject Tanglewood neck. Basic neck. This one's probably a bit flatter than the other one. And we're going to build another guitar. So, you need a body, don't you? So there we go. Again, from Boo Boo Guitars, their UK website. Another Alder strap body. This one again has some various nicks and scratches on it and stuff. It's incomplete and it failed the quality control because there's quite a nasty knot there that you can see, and therefore it didn't quite meet the production standards. So what we're going to do is we're going to build another guitar, and we're going to build it very similar to the last one. It's going to be a partscaster. This time we're going for double humbuckers. So it's going to be a bit of a rock machine. So I've got a bit of routing to do here, a bit of routing to do on that single pickup cavity there. But yeah, so we're going to build a guitar. So it's Mark here, signing off. MarkaGuitars. Hope you're well, and we'll see you in the build video. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take sandpaper and we're going to take this neck down. We're going to get rid of all the polyurethane finish that they've originally put on it, because I prefer an oiled finish. We're going to take all of that off, and we're going to get the neck to a position where I can actually look at whether it needs fretwork or other work on it. So we'll come back and I'll do that next. So we've got a change of scene now. Here we are in my hallway to my flat where I live, and we're going to do some sanding. We can't go outside, it's snowy, rainy today in the UK. So what we've got this neck, haven't we? And you can see, we know this neck, it's a Tanglewood neck. I've taken the label off from before, and it's covered in the polyurethane, and I'm going to just take that off with by hand. We're going to go 120 to start with. We'll see how that goes. It's a Marka paper, lovely yellow paper, that's important. Now Marka's a good brand, recommended by my good friend Bill Beck, and we're going to take some finish off and we'll see what kind of wood we got. Last time the neck was great on the previous version, so we'll give that a go. So we'll dial the camera down, have a look at what I'm doing, show you what's going on. So I don't know if you can see that, you probably can't. You can see it just here. The Tanglewood logo has left a silhouette in the grain, so we're just working to get that out now. But it's looking good. good now. We've got the headstock clearer finish. You can see it's looking pretty good. I think the ghosting from the logo is just about gone. Certainly will be when we get some finish on it and we take below 120. So currently it's only at 120 grit on the sandpaper. We're going to do that all across the back of the neck. So that's the next job, and we're going to go straight onto that now. The neck is now sanded at 120. And 120, but we've got a construction issue to deal with. Remember, this neck isn't new. Unfortunately, the neck pocket is very slightly tight, and we're only talking a couple of, probably less than a mil overall. And the way I'm going to deal with this is to take the neck down. I know you should really route out the body, but unfortunately I don't have the tools for doing that, and also it's a very tiny amount. So what I'm going to do is take a flat surface, or as flat as I can, and carefully take the neck where it joins the pocket evenly down, probably half a mil, and it'll fit. Yeah, we're there. And the classic test, that looks like a good neck pocket to me. So you can see that's pretty good. That is tight. There's some tidying up to do just around the edge, but that's good. If we take the classic test, can we hold the body by the neck in the neck pocket? And the answer to that is yes, we can. So that's the end of that. I'm not going to do any more with that neck pocket now. Yeah, that's what happens. The switch for the lights is on a timer, and therefore you get plunged into darkness. And I have no other artificial lighting in here because it's just easier out here. So, magic button, turn it on. Nicely sanded now. We've got it down to 320 all over, feeling great, just like the previous one. The wood is really good, you can see that, but we've got a little twist this time. So some of the parts I've bought for this parts caster. One of them is a little neck plate, but you can see, hopefully you can, I'll put it against my shirt, it's cut away. And the idea of that is, of course, is when you fit it to the back of the guitar body, like that kind of thing, you've got higher access up the frets. And so what I've done is I've marked that up, and you can see what I've done. I've just positioned it, and I'm going to take some of that neck away at the heel so that I benefit from the higher access on this guitar. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use a Japanese saw file. I've never used one before. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with that right now. I'm going to have to deal with this hole because that will be cut away from the body, so that will be visible, but I'm just taking it easy to start with. Enjoy the Japanese saw file though, I have to say, very good.